5 common mistakes with chia seeds can set off harmful chain reactions in your body. If you're over 60, you've likely heard chia seeds described as one of the best foods on the planet. They show up in health blogs, magazines, and all over social media as the miracle seed for controlling weight, improving digestion, and boosting energy. And to be fair, they deserve the praise. These tiny black and white seeds are loaded with omega-3s, antioxidants, fiber, and minerals that can dramatically support your health in later years. But here's what most people don't realize. Use them the wrong way, and chia seeds can quietly backfire. Doctors have even recorded emergency cases linked to simple mistakes. Eaten incorrectly, they may slow down digestion, strip your body of water, block the absorption of key nutrients, and in rare cases, cause serious health issues. That's why today we're breaking down the 5 chia seed mistakes that can secretly sabotage your health, and you'll know exactly how to avoid those traps and how to unlock the real benefits of chia seeds. Before we dive in, I'd love to hear from you. Tell me in the comments where in the world you're watching from. It's always inspiring to see this community growing across the globe. And if you find value in these health tips, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the upcoming videos. Now, let's get started. It's no coincidence that chia seeds have become so popular and widely praised. Their reputation doesn't come out of nowhere. It's because they truly offer remarkable benefits for health, especially as we age. That's why before we talk about the hidden mistakes, let's take a moment to understand why these tiny seeds are worth your attention in the first place. First benefit, a healthier gut and smoother digestion. Chia seeds are rich in soluble fiber. Once soaked, this fiber swells into a soft gel. That gel does more than keep you feeling satisfied. It slows the breakdown of food, prevents sharp blood sugar spikes, and feeds the good bacteria in your intestines. A clinical trial reported in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that seniors who ate just 2 tablespoons of soaked chia daily experienced greater gut microbiome diversity in only 6 weeks. The payoff? Less bloating, more regular digestion, and a stronger immune system. Second benefit, steady blood sugar and lasting energy. Instead of the sugar rush and crash cycle you get from many breakfast foods, soaked chia releases fuel gradually. That gel-like fiber slows glucose absorption, keeping your blood sugar balanced. For seniors with prediabetes or type 2 diabetes, this effect is especially important. Research in diabetes care found that chia improved long-term blood sugar control by almost 10% compared to those who didn't use it. The result is more consistent energy, fewer cravings, and better metabolic balance. Third benefit, natural weight and appetite control. One of chia's most unique qualities is its ability to expand to nearly 10 times its weight in water. When eaten soaked before or during a meal, this expansion helps you feel satisfied with fewer calories. It's not about extreme diets. It's a gentle way to reduce overeating, protect your digestion, and ease pressure on joints while still feeling fuzz. Fourth benefit, heart health and inflammation relief. On its own, chia provides antioxidants such as quercetin, caffeic acid, and chlorogenic acid, which shield your blood vessels and fight oxidative stress. When combined with direct sources of EPA and DHA, like salmon or algae oil, chia builds a strong foundation against inflammation. Many seniors who eat it regularly report less joint stiffness and better blood pressure control, leading to greater mobility and lower cardiovascular risk. Fifth benefit, strong bones and age-defying nutrients. Few people know this. Gram for gram, chia actually contains more calcium than dairy milk. Add magnesium and phosphorus, and you've got the essentials for bone strength. For seniors at risk of osteoporosis, chia is a valuable plant-based ally. Plus, it brings zinc and B vitamins, which further support bone density, immune health, and energy production. Sixth benefit, beauty from within. Because chia is loaded with antioxidants, it helps fight oxidative stress, the very process that speeds up skin aging. That means fewer wrinkles, firmer skin, and even healthier hair growth. Its natural ability to retain water also supports hydration, giving your skin a fresh, youthful look. But here's the catch. While chia seeds can truly be a powerhouse when used the right way, the reality is that many people unknowingly make mistakes that turn these benefits upside down. And for seniors, those mistakes can have even bigger consequences. So now, let's uncover the most common chia seed errors that could silently sabotage your health. Mistake number 1, turning chia into a fiber overload. It's true. Chia seeds are one of the most concentrated plant sources of fiber. Just 2 tablespoons pack about 10 grams, which is nearly 1/3 of what you need in an entire day. Fiber is vital for digestion, blood sugar balance, and cholesterol control. But here's where things go wrong. When your body isn't used to that much, dumping chia seeds into your diet without easing in can throw your gut into chaos. For older adults, the risk is even higher. Digestion slows with age, stomach acid drops, and conditions like constipation or irritable bowel syndrome become more common. Suddenly, that fiber bomb feels less like medicine and more like an attack, causing painful gas, bloating, cramping, and unpredictable bathroom issues that swing between constipation and diarrhea. Doctors warn that seniors on low-fiber diets are the most sensitive because their gut bacteria need time to adjust. Too much, too fast, and you get disorder instead of balance. There's also the hydration factor. Fiber cannot do its job without water. If you pile on chia but don't drink enough, it swells and forms a sticky plug in your intestines, slowing things down even further. Imagine trying to flush a roll of paper towels down a toilet. It clogs instead of flows. In the Journal of Nutrition and Aging, researchers found seniors who increased fiber suddenly, without extra fluids, were 43% more likely to report bloating, constipation, and even problems with mineral absorption compared to those who made gradual changes. Take Emily, 70, from Ohio. She read online that chia seeds were a miracle weight loss hack. Excited, she started tossing 2 heaping tablespoons into her morning smoothie every single day. Within a week, she was doubled over with stomach pain and ended up in the emergency room. Doctors discovered a partial bowel blockage caused by chia, a swelling inside her intestines without enough hydration. Emily thought she was doing her body good, but she had unknowingly overdosed on fiber. The fix is simple but crucial. Start small. Begin with just 1 teaspoon a day, not 2 tablespoons. Give your gut a full week to adapt. Stay hydrated. Every serving of chia should be paired with at least 1 full glass of water. Aim for 6 to 8 glasses throughout the day. Diversify your fiber. Don't rely only on chia. Mix in vegetables, oats, flaxseed, or nuts so no single source overwhelms your system. Listen to your body. If bloating or cramps appear, slow down and let your digestion catch up. Used wisely, chia works like a gentle broom, sweeping away waste and cholesterol. Used carelessly, it can turn into a brick wall inside your gut. Mistake number 2. Eating chia seeds dry. Picture this. You've heard chia seeds are a superfood, so you toss a spoonful straight into your mouth or stir them dry into yogurt, thinking it's a healthy shortcut. Minutes later, you feel bloated, uncomfortable, maybe even like something is stuck in your throat. What seems harmless can actually be risky. Here's why. Chia seeds are hydrophilic, meaning they soak up water like little sponges. In liquid, they can swell up to 10-12 times their size, forming that gel that slows digestion and helps balance blood sugar. But if you eat them dry, that expansion happens inside your body instead of outside. And there's another hidden cost: nutrient loss. When seeds clump together dry, they don't form the smooth gel that slows glucose absorption and supports nutrient uptake. You lose the steady energy, the gut support, and the cholesterol benefits chia is supposed to deliver. So what's the fix? It's simple. Always soak your chia seeds. The safe ratio is 1:10. 1 teaspoon of chia to 10 tablespoons of liquid. Let them sit at least 20-30 minutes or overnight for best results. Once they've expanded fully, you'll have a soft gel that's easy to digest, hydrating for your system, and ready to release fiber, omega-3s, and antioxidants. For seniors especially, soaking isn't optional. It's essential. It prevents digestive strain, ensures proper absorption of nutrients, and protects you from the emergencies nobody expects from something as small as a seed. Mistake number 3, dropping chia seeds straight into acidic drinks. You've probably seen those viral clips where people pour chia seeds directly into lemon water or apple cider vinegar and label it a detox miracle. But for seniors, this trendy shortcut can quietly strip away the very benefits you're hoping to get. Chia seeds release their power when they absorb liquid and form a gel, known as mucilage. That gel isn't just for texture, it's what slows digestion, balances blood sugar, supports hydration, and keeps you full for hours. Without that gel, chia passes through too quickly, fails to stabilize glucose, and can even irritate your stomach. So what happens when you toss chia seeds straight into acidic liquids like lemon juice, vinegar, or orange juice? No proper gel formation. Acids interfere with mucilage development. Instead of swelling evenly, the seeds clump together in hard, half-soaked bits. You lose the slow-release fiber effect, which means your blood sugar rises faster, your energy dips sooner, and cravings return quicker. Lemon water or vinegar on its own is already strong for many seniors' stomachs. Combine that with rough, expanding seeds and you get a double assault, leading to heartburn, nausea, bloating, or even gastritis flare-ups. Studies show chia must be fully hydrated to unlock omega-3 fatty acids and antioxidants. If they don't soak properly, your body absorbs far less of these nutrients. You think you're cleansing, but you're actually wasting much of the nutrition. A real story makes this clearer. A 54-year-old woman in Texas followed a social media detox by mixing dry chia into apple cider vinegar every morning. Within 2 weeks, she was battling severe reflux and stomach cramps so bad she couldn't sleep. Her doctor explained that the seeds were pulling water from her digestive tract while the vinegar inflamed her stomach lining. After she switched to soaking chia in water first and only then adding vinegar, her symptoms disappeared, and she finally felt the satiety and steady energy she wanted. So what's the right way? Always soak chia in plain water using a 1:10 ratio, 1 teaspoon chia to 10 teaspoons water for at least 20-30 minutes, or overnight. Once they've expanded into a smooth gel, you can safely stir them into lemon water, vinegar drinks, or citrus smoothies. If you have a sensitive stomach, mix the chia gel with yogurt, almond milk, or oatmeal before adding acidic liquids to protect your digestion. This tiny change flips chia from a gut irritant into a gut healer. Mistake number 4, assuming all chia seeds are equal. At first glance, chia seeds look simple. Tiny black or white specks you scoop from a bag and sprinkle into your breakfast. But here's the problem. Not every bag of chia delivers the same quality. If you just grab the cheapest option at the store, you could be putting your health at risk without realizing it. Both black and white chia seeds come from the same plant and share nearly identical nutrition. The real difference isn't color, it's quality and where they come from. Low-grade chia is often grown in polluted soil, dried improperly, or stored in conditions that allow mold, bacteria, or even heavy metals to contaminate the seeds. A 2022 California Food Safety Review tested dozens of brands and found nearly 18% failed purity standards. Some carried salmonella, others pesticide residues, and a few contained cadmium and lead from tainted farmland. Think of chia seeds like sponges. They soak up whatever is in their environment, good or bad. If the soil is toxic or the storage is damp, those contaminants don't disappear when you rinse them. They end up inside you. For seniors, this is especially risky. Old or poorly stored chia can also go rancid. You'll know because the seeds smell fishy. The omega-3 oils inside have oxidized. Consuming oxidized oils doesn't just taste bad, it increases inflammation, damages cells, and adds oxidative stress that worsens joint pain, drains energy, and raises the risk of chronic disease. Here's a real example. In 2021, a 63-year-old woman switched to buying chia from a bulk bin to save money. Within weeks, she developed bloating, cramps, and headaches. Lab tests showed the seeds contained mold toxins known as mycotoxins. Once she switched back to a certified organic brand with purity testing, her symptoms disappeared and she was able to enjoy chia again safely. How can you avoid this too? Wrap? Choose organic when possible. Certified organic chia is far less likely to contain pesticides or harmful residues. Look for third-party testing. Brands such as Viva Naturals, Healthworks, or Navitas Organics publish reports confirming their seeds are free of heavy metals and pathogens. Stick with whole seeds. Avoid pre-ground chia since powders oxidize and spoil more quickly. Check freshness. Good chia should smell neutral. If you notice a fishy or musty odor, throw them away. Store correctly. Keep seeds in an airtight glass container in the fridge, away from heat and light. Properly stored, chia can stay fresh for up to 2 years. Mistake number 5, assuming chia seeds alone cover your omega-3 needs. Here's a surprising truth. Chia seeds are not the direct omega-3 powerhouse most people think. Yes, they're packed with omega-3, but the form they contain is ALA, or alpha-linolenic acid. While ALA belongs to the omega-3 family, your body can't use it as is. To support brain health, fight inflammation, and protect your heart, ALA must first be converted into two other forms: EPA, eicosapentaenoic acid, and DHA, docosahexaenoic acid. And here's the catch. Humans are terrible at making that conversion. Research shows only about 5 to 10% of ALA turns into EPA, and a mere 2-5% becomes DHA. Put simply, if you consume 5 grams of omega-3 from chia, your body may end up with less than a fraction of a gram of the types that actually fuel your brain and heart. For older adults, this shortfall is serious. DHA is essential for memory, focus, and slowing age-related cognitive decline. EPA helps calm inflammation and supports heart health. Without enough of both, risks of dementia, depression, cardiovascular disease, and joint pain climb higher with age. A real-world example makes this clear. In 2021, a study published in the Journal of Nutrition and Aging tracked seniors relying only on plant-based omega-3 sources such as chia and flax. After 6 months, most still had low DHA and EPA levels in their blood, even though they ate chia daily. Many reported stiff joints, fatigue, and slower recovery after activity. Meanwhile, participants who added fish oil or algae oil, direct sources of DHA and EPA, showed noticeable improvements in energy, brain clarity, and cardiovascular health. There's another hidden risk too. Eating a lot of ALA without balancing it with EPA and DHA can actually disrupt your fatty acid profile, potentially leading to more inflammation instead of less. So what's the smart approach? Keep chia in your diet. It's still loaded with fiber, protein, magnesium, antioxidants, and yes, ALA, which is a useful starting point. Add direct EPA, DHA sources. If you eat fish, aim for salmon, sardines, or mackerel twice per week. If you're vegetarian or vegan, algae oil supplements are the best plant-based option. Balance your intake. For every 2 tablespoons of chia, pair it with walnuts, hemp, or flax, and always include at least 1 serving of direct EPA DHA daily. Pay attention to your body. If you experience brain fog, lingering joint pain, or signs of inflammation despite eating chia, ask your doctor about an omega-3 index test. So now you've seen it clearly. Chia seeds can be a true ally for your gut, your heart, your bones, and even your energy, but only if you use them the right way. One small mistake, eating them dry, overloading your system with fiber, skipping the soaking step, trusting low-quality seeds, or relying on them as your only omega-3, can turn this superfood into a silent problem. But here's the good news. Every one of these mistakes is preventable. By soaking your seeds, starting small, choosing fresh and tested brands, and pairing them with direct omega-3 sources, you unlock the full healing power of chia. Suddenly, what used to cause bloating or fatigue becomes a steady source of strength, balance, and vitality. Remember, your body after 60 is more sensitive, but it's also incredibly responsive when given the right fuel. Respect the details, and chia seeds stop being a trend. They become part of your lifelong toolkit for better digestion, calmer joints, sharper memory, and a young